What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Tony Romero, and today we are going to be going over the Apex Legends Heirlooms tier list. With the recent addition of Ramparts Heirloom, you can say that she threw a wrench into the list. Look, I thought it was a good joke, but whatever. Either way, the point I'm trying to make is there's actually something really special about Ramparts Heirloom and just Ramparts Heirloom's release in general that if you guys haven't noticed yet, well, I'm going to talk about in this video. So, of course, before I get started, you guys, don't forget, if you're not subscribed yet, consider subscribing. And if you guys enjoy the video, drop a like. And if you guys agree with the rankings or don't agree with the rankings by the end of this video, comment down below and let me know your guys' thoughts. Before I jump into these rankings, I do want to be clear that there's a lot that goes into how I feel an heirloom is ranked. I don't look at just how it looks, but I'm also looking at how the animations are when we inspect the heirloom. Some people like the clean and simple inspects, where some people just might like the voice lines that come with them. But that's what's great about these heirlooms, right? They're all different and unique in their own way to the legend. So we're going to go ahead and get into this in the order of the heirlooms that are presented. Before we get started, and oh my god, amateur hour. Too many distractions this morning. All right. So first up, we have Bloodhounds Heirloom. Now, there's a few of them, in fact, probably literally 3 of them, that are going to get honorable mentions in high ranks just because of the meaning they have to the game. For example, Bloodhounds and Wraiths Heirloom are very special because they belong to some of the most not only high-picked legends, of course, Wraiths being one of the first heirlooms to come out, and Bloodhounds coming out during a special event for himself. Or themselves. Sorry, don't cancel me, guys. Come on now. What I'm trying to say is they have simple animations, simple inspects, look pretty badass when you get hit by them. I'm going to give them an A. I'm giving both Bloodhound and Wraith an A. I know some of you guys are thinking, yo, it's got to be S tier, man. Remember what I said in the beginning. Ramparts Heirlooms and even a few heirlooms before hers have set a new standard of what I think we should be expecting of heirlooms. So before you guys start hitting the thumbs down button on my YouTube video, maybe watch to the end and hear me out. And if you still disagree with me at the end, go ahead, thumbs down all you want. I don't care, whatever. Okay, thanks for the view. Next up, we have Lifelines Heirloom, a pair of drumsticks. I don't play Lifeline enough, but I know that the Lifeline mains, you know, the few of you guys that are out there that run her probably have her heirloom. Look, it's simple. It's aight. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's aight. It's got a little bit more personality to the inspects. I mean, it's what you expect when you're holding a couple of drumsticks, right? But it's a pair of drumsticks, which is why it's not going to be an A tier. I'm not putting a pair of drumsticks right up there with a kunai. Sorry, Lifeline mains. Next up, we have Mirage's Heirloom. Now, if this was just solely based on inspects and what the heirloom has to offer, oh, it would be S tier. Right away. No questions. Fireworks. Funny voice lines. Sometimes you're getting hit in the face with a pork chop. But because that does not make necessarily the entire tier list, I'm going to have to move it down. I'm going to give it a C. It's like right in the middle. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's not the most, aesthetically pleasing heirloom, but it does come with the good inspects. What you would expect from Mirage. Again, what makes it unique. I just wish it was something else other than a trophy. I wouldn't have been mad if it was like a golden pork chop. That would have been funny. Probably go up there and be just as good as the kunai. But because it's a trophy, it doesn't even really look like Mirage. It's going to be a C. Next up, we have Pathfinders Gloves. I've played with Pathfinders Gloves. I don't know how Pathfinder mains do it. And if you're a Pathfinder main and you have the heirloom and you run around with that thing, look, you're a different breed because that thing takes up literally 50% of your screen. I would put boxing gloves over Mirage's Heirloom. Not to mention Pathfinder is a more higher picked legend than Mirage, but that's not what the ranking system's all about. Let me know how you guys are feeling about this list so far. I'm trying not to spend too much time talking about this, but that's what the comment section is for. We can go back and forth, about this and where we think the heirloom should be. Octane's Butterfly Knife. This one, pretty sick. When this heirloom came out, I thought all heirlooms moving forward would be something as cool as this. So when we see Octane flip the butterfly knife around and he's spinning around like a lunatic wondering if he's going to stab us with it, well, that's what makes the heirloom very unique to Octane, because he is a lunatic and he probably will stab you with it because he's stabbing himself with it. He's stabbing himself for the stim, of course, you guys, if you didn't know that. S tier. And it looks pretty cool when you're sprinting. Next up, we have Gibraltar's Hatchet. It's pretty damn cool. I'll put it right up there with Wraiths and Bloodhounds Heirloom. It looks really cool when he's hitting it against his arm shield. It's got fire. Kind of makes me feel like he's going to end up doing an Akka at some point with it, which, you know, is actually an emote anyways. Kind of. I don't know what that mouth thing is that he does. But it's pretty much a solid A tier, you know? Wow. We are on to Bangalore right now. And let me tell you guys, I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of it. I get more joy out of Mirage's Heirloom than I do with Bangalore's Heirloom. Tell me in the comments section if I'm wrong. I'm not going to even spend a lot of time talking on this Bangalore Heirloom. It's just another knife, another blade, whatever, blah, 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 blah. I know the lore behind it, probably pretty cool. Was it a data knife, really? I don't really know. Whatever. Look, Titanfall fans, you let me know what's up. Next up, we have Revenants Heirloom. Oh, man, this thing... Yes. S tier. You can summon it from out of nothing. The promotion itself did not let it down. Inspects are freaking awesome. And I know we're not talking about the abilities, but damn, bro, like the release of the heirloom and him getting the big buff, the timing couldn't have been perfect. Or was it planned all along? Maybe. Definitely was planned. I mean, how else were they going to try to get people to spend money to get that heirloom? Coming up on the last two heirlooms. Caustic's Heirloom, pretty damn cool. It's a hammer. I feel like it makes you slower. It adds like another 50 pounds to you. Maybe 100. I don't know how heavy this hammer is. I'm going to go ahead and put it in C tier though. Because again, I'd still get more like, you know, like enjoyment out of inspecting the heirloom, watching somebody run around with the heirloom versus watching somebody run around with this. I think Bangalore's Heirloom was thrown in the mix to set the standard of like, okay, we can't possibly go below that because people spend a lot of money and time on this. So they got to throw a bad heirloom in the mix, you know, pretty much everywhere. I mean, sorry, Bangalore mains. I'm really sorry, but you guys can't tell me that that's a sick. It's clean, okay? This is an heirloom's tier list. It's not which one would I get rid of. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I would rather have all of these over this one, even though I bought this one. I don't even use Bangalore. Now to the last and final heirloom, and this is what I was talking about, okay? Ramparts Heirloom, and even the heirlooms before it, including Caustics and including Revenants, and I'm pretty sure Gibraltar's was the same way. I don't recall all the other legends because I didn't pay attention to the markets like that. They were all bought. You had to buy them, or you could buy them, right? You had the opportunity with the special and unique events. I know Bangalore's was another one. Each and every time, I've noticed that they've set the bar higher on what the heirloom has to offer to increase not just their sales and opportunity for you guys to buy, but what the heirloom actually itself has to offer, you know, in regards to the heirloom having to match the personality of the legend, right? Like, it wouldn't make sense for, like, Bloodhound to have some sort of, like, very, very funny, like, pun or something like that he spits out with this heirloom animation, similar to like Ramparts Heirloom animations. But something that I've noticed about Ramparts Heirloom is that we can expect for the legends to come something of similar quality with the visuals of the heirlooms. Here's what I mean. Ramparts got some pretty cool heirlooms. I mean, from the surface, they did a really good job. They got everybody talking about it. It's just a wrench. It's baloney. Yeah, that wrench also glows in the dark. That wrench also can go super big. I don't know what the heck she's trying to measure, but it can go big. Her personality with it, acting like it's a dinosaur. And the fact that she said the flavor of gums that comes out of the wrench is your mom's tears. That's like the ultimate burn. The ultimate thing to be as relatable as possible to get everybody to want to buy it. So what am I trying to say? Tony, you're making it sound like you're going to put the heirloom in an S tier. Wow, but it's Ramparts Heirloom. It's just a wrench. And it's S tier. And I don't care what anybody says. That's where I feel on the rankings. There's no really any bad heirloom. I mean, unless you're Bangalore's. But like nothing below that. So hopefully the rankings in the future for future heirlooms don't go beyond this. Which I have a good feeling that if they really, you know, butcher Watson's target gun speedometer, it might end up down here. But because it's Watson and she's a higher pick legend than most of these over here, I don't see that happening, so they cannot drop the ball on that or any other legend moving forward. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like, and if you haven't done so, subscribe. Also, comment down below where you guys think. I'm pretty much of a jokester, so if this is your first time here and you actually made it to the end, a lot of my videos I would say don't take me serious on, because I do like to joke around and meme and poke all of you guys that watch my videos. So if you're in my live streams on Twitch, you know what I'm talking about. Also, a lot of my viewers do participate in what comes out for content, whether they're in it or they're giving suggestions. So if you guys want to be a part of that discussion, definitely join my Twitch streams. I go live on Twitch. The link will be in the description down below. And yeah, because I got a new computer, I might be posting regularly, a little bit more than once every 2 weeks. I'll tell you guys that much. So I appreciate you guys watching this, and if you made it to the end, comment down below. Let me know who would win in a mud wrestling contest, Watson, Wraith, or Loba. Alrighty, the Apex dev said one of you guys got to come out, and I'm picking the Prowler. Sorry, bud. About time, man. I had no business being in here anyways. Man, I was about to say, I just got in here. Peasants, could you imagine if I was laying on the floor? The game would be broken and they'd be crying for me to get nerfed. Sucks for y'all. I'm out here. I'm finally back on the floor. No. You're not going in full auto mode this season. What? Alright, settle down, guys. I gotta pick another weapon, and I think I'm gonna go with the Spitfire. Come on in, bro. Welcome to the care package loot. Let's go, boy! Now they're really gonna complain about me. And they told me I can get one more, and I think we're gonna go with the Alternator. Welcome aboard for your first time, bud. Oh boy, me? Just don't forget to pick up your hop-up on the way out, and then you'll be good to go for the care package. Oh, okay. I really hope it's the... Oh, hell no. He gets that, but I can't go full auto? Oh, no. Oh, yes. This is gonna be a blast. You guys wanna play?